My name's John Meehan and I'm Operations Manager at Mitchell Plastic Welding. So I look after all aspects of manufacturing and recycling products for aquaculture and irrigation that we produce. Every year we refurbish aquaculture cages and that material needs a place to go. Unfortunately we can't use it in our current process. That's led us down the path of building a recycling facility capable of utilising about 7,200 tonnes of the material from post-industrial sources, in particular aquaculture. So we can utilise the recycled material to produce our own products for the aquaculture industry, which basically turns it into a circular economy. Currently, post-industrial waste isn't being recycled in Tasmania, so we'll be the only facility that will be able to take recycled material and process it as a resource. One of the key components of aquaculture industry are the fish pens, and we produce stanchions that essentially hold those together. When we refurbish those cages after a few years, we take those stanchions back for recycling. The process for recycling rigid plastics like a stanchion is to shred them up into smaller particles, then we pelletize them into little balls, and those little balls go into the injection moulder to produce other products. I think it's important for people to realise that all of the rigid plastic, for example, things like wheelie bins, milk crates, flower pots, are coming from overseas. Consumers in particular are concerned that there's obviously time constraints on when those things can arrive, also supply risks. Once the container deposit scheme is up and running, we'll be able to utilise. And further down the track, in a phased approach, we'll be able to take agriculture waste in terms of products like silage wrap that currently is going to landfill. The container recovery scheme that's coming in Tasmania next year will encompass a number of collection sites across the state where people will be able to take plastic bottles and they'll be sorted into single streams, and organisations like ours will be able to utilise those single streams for recycling and further processing. So there's an opportunity for us in Tasmania to certainly progress the circular economy idea and utilise Tasmanian plastic resource for making Tasmanian products.